Everyday English.
Hello, I'm Hugh. I'm 16. I like playing the guitar, I like windsurfing, and I like playing with my dog. I've got one brother and no sisters.
Hi, my name's Nick. I'm his brother. I'm 13 years old. I like playing the keyboard, I like drawing on the computer, and I like playing cricket.
We are the parents in this family.
I'm Jill. I grew up here, in this house.
I'm Keith. I grew up in Wales. My father was Welsh, my mother was English.
I am their grandmother. I live next door. I have 6 grandchildren. They're all grandsons. I have no granddaughters.
I get pocket money from my parents every month. I also earn extra. For example, I do work in the garden. I quite like that. I don't like doing homework and I don't like doing housework.
Do you get pocket money, Nick?
Yes, I get pocket money every month from my parents. Sometimes I earn extra. For example, I do work on the computer for my mum. That's all right, but I don't much like cleaning the car.
What are the things you like doing, Jill?
The things I like doing, I like gardening, and I like going on holiday, and I don't like cleaning the house, and I don't like doing the ironing.
What do I like doing? I like walking the dog and listening to music. What I really don't like doing is washing the car. Nick, the cars, please. Thank you very much.
Now, here's a helping hand. So let's look at that again. First, what were their likes and dislikes?
I like playing the guitar.
He likes playing the guitar. When you say he, remember the third person S.
I like windsurfing.
He likes windsurfing.
I like playing with the dog.
He likes playing with the dog.
I don't like doing homework.
He doesn't like doing homework.
I really don't like doing housework.
He doesn't like doing housework.
I really like playing the keyboard.
He likes playing the keyboard.
I like drawing on the computer.
He likes drawing on the computer.
I like playing cricket.
He likes playing cricket.
I don't like cleaning the car.
Remember the negative? He doesn't like, or he doesn't really like cleaning the car.
I like gardening, and I like going on holiday.
She likes gardening. And she likes going on holiday.
I don't like cleaning the house. And I don't like doing the ironing.
She doesn't like cleaning the house and doing the ironing.
I like listening to music. I like walking the dog.
He likes walking the dog.
I really don't like cleaning the car.
He really doesn't like cleaning the car. And what about you? Can you say the things you like doing and the things you don't like doing? Next, specialised English on the subject of families. Specialised English.
I have quite a lot of relatives. Today there were visitors from my mum's side of the family. There were my 2 cousins, my uncle, my aunt, and of course Granny. I have 4 cousins altogether, all younger than me.
I'm the eldest of the cousins. I'm 16, 3 years older than my brother Nick. Timothy is 6. Simon is 4. He's the youngest of the cousins.
He's also the naughtiest.
Let's hear some of that again. Family relationships and comparing ages.
There were my 2 cousins, my uncle and aunt, and of course Granny.
His 2 cousins, his uncle, his aunt, his grandmother or granny.
I'm the eldest of the cousins. I'm 16, 3 years older than my brother Nick. Timothy is 6. Simon is 4. He's the youngest of the cousins.
Hugh is the eldest of the cousins. He is 3 years older than his brother Nick. Timothy is 6. Simon is the youngest. A good day for a game of cricket. It's not so difficult to understand. Nick is batting. His cousin, Timothy, is bowling. His uncle, Jonathan, is fielding. He's waiting to catch the ball. His brother is fielding too. And his mother is fielding on the other side. Nick's dad and his grandmother are relaxing. His Aunt Ruth and little cousin Simon are keeping wicket. But Nick's mum has caught the ball and Nick is out.
Mother, I have my daughter and my son-in-law, my son and my daughter-in-law, and 4 grandsons.
Their grandmother is with her daughter and son-in-law. Her son and daughter-in-law and 4 grandsons.
Can you swap at the back, please? Change your positions. Quickly, turn round, please, and smile.
I'm Keith. I'm with my wife, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, 2 nephews and 2 sons.
Keith is with his wife, his mother-in-law, his brother-in-law, his sister-in-law, 2 nephews and 2 sons.
Where are you going,
Simon, come here.
You go with Mum.
You sit on the floor, Hugh, that's right. And is he still in?
Full face.
I'm Nick. I'm with my granny, my mum, my dad, my brother, my uncle and aunt, and my 2 cousins.
Nick is with his grandmother, his mother, his father, his brother, his uncle, his aunt, and his 2 cousins.
Now, this is my grandparents' wedding photograph. This is the bride, and this is the bridegroom. And these are the 2 bridesmaids. And this little boy is the page. All the ladies have the most wonderful hats. My grandmother was born in 1881, and they were married in 1903. She died quite young in 1916. Now, this is my parents' wedding. They were married in 1939 in London. The bride has a lovely white dress, and my father has the top hat and gloves. And here are the bridesmaids. I like their hats too. Now, this is our wedding. We were married in 1977, and this photograph was taken right here. So there you have it. 3 generations of wedding photographs.
A helping hand. Now let's look at some of that again. Talk about important dates in your life.
We were married in 1977.
We were married in 1977.
They were married in 1939 in London.
They were married in 1939. They were married in London.
My grandmother was born in 1881, and they were married in 1903. She died quite young in 1916.
My grandmother was born in 1881. She was married in 1903. She died in 1916. Can you talk about some important dates for your family? A personal view.
My parents and my brother and sister came here then, and it was a very cold winter with snow for several months. And I was born the following year in 1947. The house was built in 1807, so it's quite old. And it was extended in 1936 when an additional bit of building was put on with 1 sitting room on the ground floor, a bedroom and bathroom on the first floor, and another bedroom on the top floor. And then further work was done a few years ago when the dormer windows at the top of the house were added. It's a typical Kentish house. It's ragstone walls up to the first floor and then hanging tiles for the top 2 floors. It's called Merriman's after a farmer who owned the farm that it was originally built for many centuries ago. My father found his name on an old map and called the house after him. It could be taken to mean happy people, a happy man, somebody who lived a contented life here. And merry, of course, also means happy, so he could be a happy man who lived here. Oh, it's been a very happy family home, both through my childhood and now my sister's children are being brought up here, and my children come down and love to play in the garden, which has immense possibilities with trees and a stream and ponds to fall in or build. There was originally a very small pond with a stream flowing through it, and over several years we dug bigger ponds and built dams to hold the water back and create. Originally a farm, and what grew here were nut trees, which are a speciality of this part of the country. And the trees here now were probably planted about 150 years ago. There are also a lot of apple trees, which my father planted in about 1950, and those produce a very good crop of apples every year. The little house was originally a barn to store the nuts and to store apples in, and it was turned into a little house in 1956, and it's now been extended. When my father died in 1984, we built on to the house, which is called Little Merrimans, and my mother now lives there. So we managed to keep the family together with my sister in Merrimans and my mother living in Little Merrimans. The great storm of 1987 was incredible. A large number of trees here were blown down, and the garden was completely covered in fallen trees. The house wasn't badly damaged, the trees didn't hit the house, but the wind was so great that at least one window was blown out, and the electricity and the telephone were cut off for about 3 weeks, and it's taken a long while to get everything back into shape again. There are still a lot of fallen trees around which are slowly creating a new habitat in the woodland as they rot away. The room that used to be my bedroom still has the same wallpaper, but all the paraphernalia that children have in their room, that is completely different now. He has a computer and computer discs everywhere, compact discs everywhere. None of that existed when I was a child. Although a lot of change has taken place and new windows have been added, the bedroom that I occupied is very much as it was, and the view from that window is still a very familiar view, the view that I would wake up to every.
Meter man is my name. Reading meters is my game. I know everyone, everyone knows me. Read your meter and have a cup of tea.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Hello again.
Now, torch, duster. 2 lads. I'm going to have some fun with them.
Hello, lads. Are your mum and dad in?
No, they're out at the moment.
Oh, well, I'm the meter man. I've come to read the meter. Do you know where it is?
No, I'm not sure. Do you know?
No idea.
Well, you better come down and find it for me then. fancy not knowing where the meter is. I know where the meter is, but I'm going to lead them a bit of a dance. That's one of our little sayings. Lead them a bit of a dance. Well, have you found the meter then?
No.
Well, you better go and find it. I haven't got all day. It's almost my lunchtime.
Let's look in the kitchen.
Look under the sink. How about in the cupboard?
Not in the cupboard.
This is the life.
What about in the dining room?
Look up the chimney.
No, not up there.
Have a look in the sitting room.
Not in the sitting room. Let's go upstairs.
Nothing on the landing.
This is the life. That's one of our little sayings.
Nothing under these stairs. Look in the bathroom.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
$12:22, time for lunch. I always like to find a nice place to have my lunch.
Look in the attic.
Nothing in the attic.
I think that's the end of my lunch break. Did you find it then?
I can't find it anywhere.
You'll have to come back another day when my parents are here.
Oh dear, oh dear. Shall I show you where it is?
What?
Come on. Here it is then.
Where?
Ha-ha. Ta-da! 94764. Your grandfather made that box 23 years ago. Goodbye. I do like to find a nice place for my lunch. That was very pleasant.
What a joker.
I'll see you again soon.
Use your eyes. Streets and roads have names, but here people like to give their houses names as well. Some names are historical, some are descriptive, some romantic. Some are named after their owners, others are named after a holiday. Some are grand, and others are just the opposite. Some are just a mystery. Burglar alarms are common these days, and Neighbourhood Watch helps deter burglars. In town, only the roads have names. The houses all have numbers. But there are plenty of signs to see. The milkman and the newspaperman are important callers. The postman must be careful if there's a dog. Please keep off the grass. This house is for sale. And this one has been sold. If you want to buy a house, you go to an estate agent's. There are lots of these in the high street. Or you can just dream. And unlike houses, dreams cost nothing. In the student's book, you will find more on the subject of families and houses, with exercises, grammar and vocabulary, and additional texts to read and work on. Next week, our subject is cars. See you then.